Streaming live now on News8000.com. You're watching WKBT La Crosse. This is News 8 Now, this weekend.
Good evening, and thank you for watching News 8 Now this weekend. I'm Michael Germain. More fallout from President Joe Biden's poor debate performance this week has put his campaign surrogates are on the defense. As CBS Christian Benavidez reports, Biden is vowing to remain in the race despite a new CBS poll showing most voters would rather he drops out.
President Joe Biden is in Camp David, gathering with family after fundraisers and events in New York and New Jersey, including speaking to LGBTQ voters at the Stonewall Inn.
But I look around at the pride, hope, and light that all of you bring. I know is a battle we're going to win.
Yet the fallout over his poor debate performance continues. Maryland's Democratic Governor Wes Moore, a Biden surrogate on Face the Nation, was on the defense.
And Joe Biden is not going to take himself out of this race, nor should he. I do think that President Biden has earned the respect of Democrats, and Joe Biden is going to be our leader going forward.
A new CBS poll conducted after the debate does not look good for Biden. Only about 1 in 4 voters think Biden has the cognitive ability to serve as president, and about 3/4 of registered voters think he shouldn't be running, including nearly half of Democrats who say he shouldn't be the nominee. Former President Donald Trump's surrogates are still riding high from the debate.
I thought he had a very good night. People who watched the debate thought the same thing, too. At the end of the day, he was strong, he was clear, he was coherent.
Despite poor debate reviews, the Biden campaign is projecting financial stability. The campaign says it raised $27 million since the debate.
While former President Trump had a better showing than Biden, our CBS News poll found about half of registered voters believe Trump doesn't have the cognitive ability to serve.
A good Sunday evening to all of you. As advertised, high temperatures today range from 70 to 75 degrees, 74 the high in Eau Claire and in La Crosse. Ignore that 88 in Viroqua, problem with the sensor there. They were probably around 73 degrees for a high, 72 in Prairie du Chien. Beautiful day, lots of sunshine. In fact, we still have a mainly blue sky, just a few clouds off in the distance there. Moderate flooding continues along the Mississippi River. I'll detail that with my main weather segment coming up in just a few minutes. Dry tonight and tomorrow before our next rain chance arrives, with storms likely Monday night and into the day on Tuesday. Now currently all is quiet across the upper Midwest. In fact, hard to find a cloud in much of Wisconsin, even most of Minnesota and Iowa. Current temperatures near our highs between about 70 and 74 degrees, and it's going to be another pleasant night. Clear, calm, cool, and comfy. The 4 C's in play for tonight, so another windows open night. Overnight lows in the 40s to lower 50s, right around 53 for a low here in La Crosse. Again, I will have more details on the latest Mississippi River stages and the rest of my 8-day forecast that's coming up in just a few minutes.
Thank you, Bill. Moving now closer to home, La Crosse police are investigating a fatal car accident. According to a release from the city of La Crosse, around 1 a.m. Saturday morning, La Crosse police responded to a single vehicle accident at the intersection of South Avenue and Johnson Street. The vehicle reportedly left the road and rolled down an embankment, ejecting the driver, who was pronounced dead on scene. There was no one else in the vehicle and no other injuries were reported. The incident remains under investigation. 11 people were hurt when an escalator malfunctioned at a Brewers-Cubs game. The accident happened Saturday as fans were leaving American Family Field in Milwaukee. The Brewers organization says the malfunction resulted in an escalator speeding up as it went downward. Witnesses say people started screaming and toppling over one another. A number of people were trampled. 6 people were taken to the hospital with non-life-threatening injuries. Competition was hot at the first annual Wingapalooza today. Wingapalooza is a chicken wing cook-off competition hosted by Black Leaders Acquiring Collective Knowledge. Black is a nonprofit that works to uplift and empower the greater La Crosse region Black community. The competition took place at the Radisson Center Ballroom. 9 local food vendors participated in the event. The contest was judged by attendees who received 3 votes each. More than 300 people were expected to attend the event. For organizational leaders, the community support was the best part.
I get to try a bunch of different wings, but also that the community is coming out to support us in our fundraising efforts to continue the great work that we're doing here in the city.
The competition's winner will receive a trophy and a $2,000 grand prize. Event organizers hope to see a bigger crowd and more vendors at next year's fundraiser. Community members in the town of Leon are celebrating the opening of a new playground. The Leon Community Center Playground opened this afternoon with a ribbon-cutting ceremony and carnival. Kids and families came out to enjoy a day of games, treats, and of course, lots of playing on the new equipment. The playground was made possible by the Leon Gator Fest Committee, which brought it in a surplus auction and installed it. The committee's president says the playground will be a special place for the community.
I mean, kids need to be kids, and I think this is just a great indication that they all just want to have fun here and something for them to do while we're having fun too.
Betts also noted that the total cost of the playground was around $6,000. Gator Fest will be held on August 23rd and 24th this year. The annual festival features laundry basket softball, live music, and plenty of food, including Gator. Coming up on News 8, June is Pride Month, and organizers at the Twin Cities Pride Festival in Minnesota are giving this year's event a special upgrade. We'll look at their efforts to make Pride more accessible so everyone can enjoy it. Stay with us. That's up next.
This Monday, one day only, earn a 40-cent Hy-Vee fuel saver. For every $60 you spend, that's a 40-cent fuel saver. For every $60, Monday only, and only at Hy-Vee.
To me, it's the worst thing a parent can face. My daughter was pregnant, and she was about to lose her baby. Because of the extreme abortion ban in her state, we were about to lose her as well. Doctors were not even allowed to help Mandy until she was near death. I'm conservative, but that makes no sense. An extreme abortion ban almost killed my daughter. A national abortion ban would be devastating for all families.
You're thinking about new windows and doors. I've been thinking about new windows and doors for over 40 years. You're thinking about the best window at the best price. I'm thinking about the best window at the best price for you. The best quality installed by professional installers at a fair price. If you're planning new windows and doors, you owe it to yourself to contact the Board Store Home Improvements for a prompt free estimate. You'll be glad you did. Contact us today.
Story of a kinesiotherapist who rehabbed his golf game.
I love golf. I have always played golf.
Until he started having some Mulligan-level foot pain.
Well, the golf game starts down with the feet, and if you don't have good support, you probably won't have a good golf swing.
So he got fitted for Good Feet arch supports.
It made a world of difference.
Any advice for your fellow Lynxmen?
2 words, the Good Feet store. How many words is that?
Try them for yourself with a free fitting at the Good Feet store.
This Monday, one day only, earn a 40-cent Hy-Vee fuel saver. For every $60 you spend, that's a 40-cent fuel saver. For every $60, Monday only, and only at Hy-Vee.
Thank you for watching News 8 Now. Expect more.
June is Pride Month, when the nation celebrates LGBTQ+ culture with events from coast to coast. Organizers at the Twin Cities Pride Festival in Minnesota have made some special preparations this year to make sure that the celebration is accessible and available for everyone to enjoy. CBS News in Minnesota's Susan Elizabeth Littlejohn has the story from Minneapolis.
The sights, the sounds, so much to take in, and for some, it's too much to take in.
When someone experiences a lot of sensory dysregulation, sounds get louder, lights get brighter, smells get stronger, and it becomes really kind of hard to just kind of stay calm and keep your cool.
It's a feeling Jillian Nelson knows well.
And as an autistic adult, as an autistic queer adult, I hadn't been to Pride in about 7 years because it had gotten way too big and way too noisy and there was nowhere to take a break.
Now she's a regular, thanks to the sensory tents she helped set up in the center of Loring Park.
So it started with this small 10 by 10 foot tent, and now we're up to a 20 by 40 foot tent.
This year, there will also be roving volunteers to help calm people or direct them to refuge.
The weekend, they can look for anyone wearing one of these shirts.
Those are the shirts.
We'll be happy to help.
You got all the answers.
I got all the answers.
It's part of this year's super-sized accessibility effort.
But this year, we added an accessibility guide that tells you places in the park that are really wheelchair friendly, some paths that aren't super great to be on from a wheelchair perspective.
There will be ADA shuttles for parking, an accessible grandstand to watch the parade, and the bathrooms will be different too.
And then we added adult changing stations too, because we realized that not everybody is a child, and so we need to make sure that we're taking care of anybody that has an accessibility need at the park. If there is one part of our community that doesn't feel welcome, then I haven't done my job. Because if you can't come to Pride, no matter who you are, and feel welcome, then something's not right.
So they will also have a sensory-friendly, quiet drag show, because they say everyone deserves to have fun.
Pride is about building community, and for me, creating community is about creating accessibility so everyone belongs.
The Twin Cities Pride Festival features over 650 vendors and musical performances on 4 stages. The celebrations wrap up later this evening. Coming up on News 8, bird flu is traveling from dairy farms to milk processing plants.
Meteorologist Bill Grahl, another dry day tomorrow, but then rain returns to the area tomorrow night into Tuesday. I'll have the details after the break.
Senator Baldwin says I'm not from Wisconsin, but this was my childhood home. Graduated East High, became a Badger in '86, where I've had my company for over 20 years.
And this is where we live. It's our family home.
I'm a 4th-generation Wisconsinite. It made me who I am. If Senator Baldwin's not going to be honest with you about where I'm from, what makes you think she'll be honest with you about anything? I'm Eric Hovde, and I approve this message.
They say that breakfast is the most important meal of the day. Well, they are correct.
Enjoy one of our tasty steak patty sandwiches paired with a $2 medium iced coffee.
Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
Let your home improvement company transform your home with new energy-efficient triple pane windows. And right now, take advantage of our amazing offer: buy 2 windows and get 2 free. Experience the difference with our superior American-made triple pane windows installed by highly trained and certified local professionals dedicated to exceptional customer service, all backed by a lifetime warranty. Whether you're looking for a complete window replacement or simply upgrading to triple pane technology, we'll exceed your expectations with our wide range of design options and premium quality materials. At your home improvement company, we prioritize quality without compromise. Enjoy a premier remodeling experience with trusted products and flexible financing options. Call today to schedule your free estimate and take advantage of our special offer of buy 2 windows, get 2 windows free. That's 50% off. Double the value, double the savings. Don't miss out on the opportunity to elevate your home with your home improvement company. Call now and save. Your home improvement company, where it's your home made better.
You want to feel important, to be a part of something bigger, something that matters and can help change things.
We know. We felt that way too.
And that's why we joined the Army National Guard. Take on your legacy.
Visit NationalGuard.com to find out more.
You're watching News 8 Now. Expect more.
On Friday, the Texas Supreme Court ruled to allow the state's near total ban on gender-affirming care for minors to remain in effect. The decision was 8-1. The all-Republican court overturned a lower court's order that blocked implementation of the law while a challenge to its authority was heard. This marks the state Supreme Court's second opinion in favor of the law in a year after it allowed the ban to take effect as scheduled in September. The law bars Texas healthcare providers from providing gender transition surgeries, puberty-blocking medication, or hormone therapies to those under 18. New test results indicate bird flu is traveling from dairy farms to milk processing plants. The agency tested 275 raw milk samples collected from farms in 4 states from herds that had tested positive for H5N1 or bird flu. Half of the samples came back positive for the virus, with a quarter of those proving to be infectious and capable of making humans sick. Preheating of the milk killed the virus, encouraging scientists to further warn consumers against using raw milk products. Widely Beloved Foods has recalled dozens of packages of dried pasta because of potential mold growth contamination. The pasta in question include vegan dried orzo and dried campanile, sold to various stores in Washington state. The company says the products were under dried and had the beginning signs of mold. No illnesses have been reported. Consumers who purchase the affected products should return them for a full refund. Well, beautiful day here in La Crosse. Temperatures hitting 74 degrees. With that, let's send it over to meteorologist Bill Grahl for a look at our weekend weather forecast.
Yeah, beautiful indeed, Michael. Those temperatures in the low to mid 70s, about 10 degrees short of average, but I don't think a lot of us will complain. The fact that it was dry and it was sunny made for really a pleasant Sunday across the region. All right, first things first, let's get to the river flood warnings. Again, the Mississippi continues to be in flood, minor to moderate flooding all up and down the river through the heart of our viewing area. Now the problem, again, notice all of the rivers still in flood upstream. We've got the St. Croix River, the Cannon River, and mainly the Minnesota River here, and all of that high water is dumping into the Mississippi, and then that all flows downstream into our neck of the woods. So that's why not only is our water very high, but it's going to remain high probably for the next week or two before it gradually drops below flood stage. Now here's the latest numbers, 15.17, although it's really started to slow in Wabasha as it's nearing that crest of 15.2 or maybe 15.3 probably tomorrow and Tuesday. 15.92 in Winona, forecast to crest at 16.2 starting July 1st. Again, it could be near that crest for a couple of days. 14.52, the latest reading here in La Crosse, forecast to crest at 14.8 July 2nd and a few days after that. And then 19.89 in Prairie du Chien McGregor, forecast to crest around 20.4, and that would occur around July 3rd or 4th. So again, we're going to have to deal with this high water for several days to come, probably the next week or two before it drops below flood stage. All right, sunshine galore out there, 74 degrees the high, 53 the low. So again, both of those numbers about 10 degrees or so below those averages of 85 and 64. 148 are the records for today, and no rainfall. 74 at the airport and downtown at the station. Winds out of the west at 8, and there's that Mississippi River stage, 14.52 and rising. The Chippewa River holding steady in Eau Claire, 74 degrees with a north breeze at about 5 to 10. So temperatures rather pleasant for the last day of June in the lower to middle 70s, and dew points incredibly dry in the 40s for most. So very, very low humidity, especially for this time of year. So another windows open night for sure, with low humidity again overnight. Dew points in the upper 40s to lower 50s. Winds generally from the north, 5 to 10. Those will come down and shift to the southeast overnight to around 5 miles per hour. All is quiet across the tri-state area thanks to high pressure right smack dab on top of us, but eventually some moisture will arrive from the central plains and a couple of areas of low pressure, especially this one to the north, and that will combine to bring showers and thunderstorms tomorrow night and into Tuesday. Until then, dry tonight with a clear sky. We'll start sunny tomorrow. Clouds increase in the afternoon as those winds pick up a little bit from the south and southeast. Eventually some showers and thunderstorms arrive later tomorrow night and into Tuesday morning. Then we could see some dry time, but a chance of more storms later in the day and into Tuesday evening. That's when there could be an isolated strong to maybe severe storm in the afternoon and evening of Tuesday with some gusty winds and hail. We'll keep an eye on that for you. Rain tracker, don't get too hung up on the exact totals here, but what I want to pass along is that rain tracker showing the potential for an inch plus of rain. And again, that would be with the rain falling Monday night and Tuesday. Don't really need it, but that's in the cards, unfortunately. High temperatures tomorrow, maybe a few degrees warmer than today, right around 76 in La Crosse. most spots in the low to mid 70s. In fact, most of our 65 locations between about 71 and 76 degrees. So still cooler than average. All four season play tonight. Clear, cool, comfy, calm. Another windows open night. 40s to lower 50s, right around 53 in La Crosse. 76 and dry tomorrow, but showers and storms likely tomorrow night and Tuesday. Dry Wednesday, but warmer and humid. 84 for the high. Unfortunately, we'll have to watch the chance for some showers and thunderstorms later Thursday and into Thursday night. 82, so stay tuned to see how it may impact those fireworks festivities. 76 with still a chance of showers on Friday. Dry next Saturday and a slight chance of showers next Sunday. Highs back around 80 degrees. Michael, that's my latest 8-day forecast. I'll send it back to you.
Thank you for that, Bill. Coming up in sports, a home run party in Milwaukee. Brewers offense explodes thanks to another grand slam. Kate Overton is in next with the highlights.
Is it time for new windows or doors? Contact the company who has done the research for you. The best windows and doors installed by the best people. Clear Choice Window and Home Solutions.
On these trails, I find the middle ground and get things moving. I've done that as a state lawmaker, and it's what I'll do in Congress. I'll work with both parties to get things done for workers and families. I'm Katrina Shanklin, and I approve this message.
Okay, guys, we're all here because U.S. Cellular has an incredible deal. Right now, you can get 4 lines for just $90.
Sorry, just double checking. Is it really that good of a deal?
Yeah. It's a huge deal. You also get 4 free phones of your choice.
4 free phones! Wow, I just triple checked and that's awesome.
So go get that deal. Or at least help me clip. Did you check the expiration dates?
Oh, I can do that.
Great.
Get 4 free phones of your choice with no trade-in needed, plus 4 lines for $90.
This is Kathy. She's about to see her dentist. She's afraid. Not because of the drill, but because of the bill. A big bill. But Kathy doesn't need to be afraid, and neither do you, thanks to affordable dental insurance from Physicians Mutual Insurance Company. It's easy to get this coverage. Don't believe me? Call or go online for all the details. You can even have this free information kit. This isn't a discount plan or preventive-only coverage. This is real dental insurance. It helps pay for over 400 procedures. That's a lot. I'm talking cleanings, fillings, crowns, bridges, root canals, even dentures. Bottom line, you'll have help paying for routine care and expensive major work. But if you want deductibles, forget it. There aren't any. No annual maximum either. Plus, you can see any dentist you want. Stop fearing the big bill. Start saving at the dentist. Call now or go to sendinfokit.com.
Physicians Mutual, Physicians Mutual.
I know how to get things moving in the state capitol, but in Congress, I'll also have the experience to stop bad ideas like the national abortion ban and stop attacks on our democracy. I'm Katrina Shankland, and I approve this message because our freedoms are on the line.
Covering all of the exciting action from your community, here's News 8 Now Sports.
Welcome to News 8 Now Sports. I'm Kate Overton. Sunday afternoon baseball in Milwaukee. Not only were the Brewers going for a series win over the Cubs, a win today would be number 50 on the season. Brewers still with a big lead in the division, but the Cardinals are closing in, so every win is important. Let's go to AmFam Field. Freddie Peralta on the mound for the Brewers. A good game overall, but makes a mistake here. First batter of the game, and Nico Horner takes him deep. A solo shot to left field. Cubs in front. But the Brewer offense would heat up. A man on for Christian Yelich, and Yelly is going deep. This one to straightaway center, over the fence for a 2-run shot. Milwaukee takes the lead. Later in the same inning, bases loaded, and Bryce Terang. Are you kidding me? He goes over the fence for a grand slam. The Brewers 5th in their last 8 games, and Terang's 2nd of the week. Brewers would go on to win 7-1, and Terang with a well-deserved Gatorade shower during his post-game interview. So that win marks number 50 on the season. They're the 6th team to reach that mark. And they've got the 3rd best record in the National League, trailing only the Dodgers and the Phillies. Next up for the Brewers, 4 games in Colorado starting tomorrow, and then 3 games in LA against the Dodgers starting Friday. Twins game just finishing up. They entered today with an 18-game home run streak. And in the tie game in the 8th inning, Trevor Larnach would make it 19 straight. That gave the Twins the lead. I'll have full highlights from this one tonight at 10. Loggers looking to stay hot in the Northwoods League. They're up in Eau Claire taking on the Express. First inning, a man on for Eau Claire's Owen Washburn, and he crushes this one. That's back to the wall. A run comes around to score as Eau Claire would lead by 2 after the first inning. Second inning now, Loggers threatening with the bases loaded, and Elijah Ikes pops one up behind first base. That's going to be an out, but a run does score on the sac fly. La Crosse ties this game up, but in the top of the third, Briggs Reichert sends one to deep right field. Defense looking for it, but he's not going to find it because it's over the fence for a solo shot. That would give Eau Claire the lead, and they wouldn't look back. 19-4, the final. Steam with a pair of Northwoods League softball games tonight. Game 1 already underway at Copeland Park, with Game 2 set to start 30 minutes after the conclusion of that first game. I'll have an update from those games, plus some PGA action coming up tonight at 10. That's all for sports. We'll be right back.
Don't miss the giant July 4th weekend at Home Furniture. Now through Monday, get up to an extra 15% off sale prices. This Middleton Queen bedroom suite is $24.99. Made in Wisconsin with American Red Oak. The giant July 4th weekend ends Monday at Home Furniture.
I'm Tammy Baldwin, and I approve this message.
How much I weigh is nobody's business.
But Eric Hovde wants to make it his.
Eric Hovde thinks that if you're overweight, insurance companies should charge you more.
There should be consequences to those personal choices. Fine, you want to do that? Your health care is going to cost more.
How insulting is that?
Hovde would increase health care costs for 1 out of every 3 people in Wisconsin.
Eric Hovde, what the hell is wrong with this guy?
My feet hurt so bad in the morning, I couldn't even put my feet on the floor. So I had to start engineering my own arch support. So I got that, then I put this in there, this one. Finally, before I added another one of these in, I went to Good Feet, and they gave me this. So I built all this together to engineer a solution to my pain. And if I'd have just gone to Good Feet, I'd have been better off in the first place.
Good Feet arch supports, engineered for pain relief, personally fitted for you.
You're young, but your bathroom is old. I get it. I visit my kids, grandkids, my precious great-grandkids. Doesn't fit their lifestyle. Not safe. Old and ugly. You'll be amazed at the transformation you can make in just a few days. New tub and shower with all new fixtures, new toilet, new sink and vanity, new flooring, at an investment much less than you might think. Call the Board Store Home Improvements today for a prompt free estimate on your new bathroom.
The 4th of July patio sale is on now at Home Seasonal Concepts. Get up to an extra 15% off sale prices on porch and patio. Plus, get a free cornhole game set with any patio purchase of $9.99 or more during the 4th of July patio sale at Home Seasonal Concepts.
Again, a beautiful Sunday evening in progress. Blue sky and sunshine. Clear, cool, and comfy tonight. Windows open once again. Lows in the 40s to lower 50s, right around 53 in La Crosse. Another dry day tomorrow, 76, but then rain returns for tomorrow night and Tuesday. Periods of storms likely, a high of 78 degrees.
I want to thank you so much for joining us for News 8 Now this weekend. We'll see you right here at 10.